Just the feeling of waking up, knowing your team closed out the season with a Super Bowl victory. Like, it makes sleeping and just the overall way of life just feel so much better. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you 5 very early predictions I have for the 2026 NFL season. Whether it's players going elsewhere, whether it's statistical seasons, players having great seasons, bad seasons, whatever it is, I'm going to talk about today. So enjoy the video, and as always, go Hawks. Kicking this list off at number 5, I think Kirk Cousins is going to return to the Minnesota Vikings. Falcons are heavily rumored to cut him when the new season starts, and he knows the system in Minnesota. He actually knows how to throw the ball. He knows how to get it to Justin Jefferson. And I think he could mentor J.J. McCarthy. Maybe, tell him how to actually, be an NFL quarterback. Kirk Cousins has been in this league since about 2012, so he does have some experience. I think get him back in that building for one last ride, give Justin Jefferson another Hall of Fame worthy season, and take it from there. Prediction number 4, I think Harold Fannin Jr. of the Cleveland Browns will be top 10 in receiving yards, not even for just tight ends next season, but in general will be top 10 in receiving yards. With David Njoku leaving and Harold Fannin pretty much already stealing his job as it is, as a third-round pick, 730 yards, 6 touchdowns in a rookie season, fluctuating between different quarterbacks like damn near weekly. He was absolutely unbelievable for the Browns last year. And I think he'll only get better. I think he'll crack 1,000 yards, hell, maybe 1,200 yards. I think very highly of him. He was a very good tight end his last season at Bowling Green. And like I said, I think he'll only get better. It doesn't matter what quarterback he has. He will produce week in and week out. I am a big Harold Fannin Jr. fan. Prediction number 3, I think the New Orleans Saints will win more than 7 games next year. Maybe second in the division as well. Maybe that's like a grand slam of a take. You're probably like, what is this moron talking about? I think the way Tyler Shough ended the season was like phenomenal. He was starting to dot defenses up. Him and Chris Olave, that is forming into one hell of a duo. I'm pretty sure Olave said that Shough saved his career pretty much. So that's only going to get a better duo going. I think what you really need to do is just obviously get younger players. Like, your defense is old as shit. Your running backs, ancient. Alvin Kamara probably has 2 seasons left under his belt. Even at that, like, he just did not look the greatest, and he's just getting injured now because he's getting older. But get younger pieces, develop them, and I think you guys will be a middle-of-the-pack team next season. Prediction number 2, I think Aaron Glenn will not only be the first head coach fired, but he's not even going to make it to halfway through October. He is that bad of a head coach, in my opinion. Took a team that was already ground level of terrible and somehow made it worse. Like, bro, former corner that is a head coach, like defensive mastermind, Aaron Glenn, and yet made a defense somehow worse. Even before your team traded Sauce and Quinnen. And the first team to not record an interception on defense. My brother, once again, a former corner that is a head coach, couldn't get his defense to record 1 interception all season long. Absolutely an atrocity of a head coach. His ass, like, probably the first month into last season, already lost the locker room. Like, it's already miserable to be a New York Jet as it is, but I would straight up retire if I was in the NFL playing for Aaron Glenn. He's just not equipped to be a head coach. He's just a good coordinator that's always going to fail as a head coach. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being a dick but Aaron Glenn is just not a good head coach whatsoever. And coming in at number 1, if you thought my Saints take was interesting, you might think this one is a little bit worse, but I don't think the Buffalo Bills win 10 games next year. Their Super Bowl window is shut. Replacing Sean McDermott with Joe Brady, what are you doing? And giving your GM a promotion? What are we doing, Buffalo? Brandon Beane signs sub-average players at best. He doesn't know what the fuck a wide receiver is outside of Stephon Diggs. I mean, Keon Coleman, Mecole Hardman, Gabe Davis, Brandon Cooks. I mean, he did have a few good plays for the Bills, but like, he just signs washed players or washed wide receivers or receivers that are just good enough to be in the NFL on your roster. Like, I really think Brandon Beane does nothing but just tears the Buffalo Bills apart slower and slower each season unless they make a big splashy move for 1 or 2 wide receivers. I really don't think Josh Allen and James Cook can carry this Buffalo Bills team to 10 wins next season. I'm sorry, Buffalo fans. I've wanted you guys to win a Super Bowl for so long, but that window is no more. This was your best shot to win it this past season. And like always, you guys blew it. No more Super Bowl window for the Buffalo Bills. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!